season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the San Diego Padres find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Joe Musgrove.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that one in the air, center field. Under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, out towards right center. Tatis after it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Musgrove, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. In the air on the infield, has this one sized up, and that is that. Dodgers down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air, out to center. Outman should have this one. And it's caught for the out. Now Machado up here.
The third baseman, Machado.
And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate now, singing his first ever opening day. He was with the Padres back in 2019.
Yeah, and San Diego didn't waste time with Tatis, Boog. The Padres made him the youngest player to start opening day in 20 years. He's part of a special wave of talent in Major League Baseball, no doubt about that.
That one out to right. Hayward gets under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
And a pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, that was a pretty poor bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Throw over to Cronenworth. They get the out on Muncy. Will Smith now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air. Cronenworth settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Now here is Luis Campusano. Ohtani back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that one is out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout.
shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Ground ball could be two. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
At the plate, Tucupita Marcano. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, James Outman. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swings through that.
0-2.
And he'll 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him back in to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's towards center. Azokar drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Cronenworth sizing this one up. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Jose Azokar. And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and wait.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied to right his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now Luis Campusano. It drops in, gets away a little bit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. In the air, left side. Profar settles under it. makes the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Up the middle. Kim with the throw to first. And that is the third out. Bottom of the fourth. Profar climbs in on that left side. The right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Fires the second too late. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin.
He's trying for third. Liner, base hit. Coming home. He will score. And the lead is up to 5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Jose Azocar. Swing and a miss. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started. But he's back in time.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Ryan Brazier.
It's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Boots it. They put the tag on him, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Outman makes the catch. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Max Muncy at the dish. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a strike on the outside edge.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Manny Machado. And the right-hander back to work. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. The tag out. So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And a rope in the center field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Jake Cronenworth will hit next. There's a swing and a drive. And he goes airborne to make the catch. Runner tags at second.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moving back for this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, James Outman. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Clips the corner. That's strike one. The Padres up big in this one here on opening day. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5.
Cronenworth takes it to the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
There's a line drive to left field. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Runner on the go. That one ripped left field. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Hard hit down the line and left. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. So man aboard, Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Left field, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for two. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Next for the Padres, Tucupita Marcano. This one in the air right field. Hayward moving under it. They got it for out number 2. To second with the throw, no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Going.
Back here in San Diego, top of inning number 7, and now it's Mookie Betts. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that drops in for a strike. Right through there, got him. And one out now. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's nothing but 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Profar in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Vesia back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now here is Ha-Seong Kim. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And fouled off. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. This to center field. Outlet gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Both runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. To 3rd, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Here's Machado. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hayward going back on this one. Out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
New pitcher now, Daniel Hudson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. Line drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around 3rd. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at 2nd.
Man at 2nd with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Foul ball. Campusano leads off second with one gone in the inning. Bunt attempt popped up. Hudson makes the grab, and there's two gone. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And first offering is fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Profar is out, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Right through there for a strike.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Campusano drifts towards it, pulls it down, and there's two gone. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Tucupita Marcano. Hudson back to work. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and zeros.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now, Jose Azocar. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now a chance for Ha-Sung Kim. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow. And at first, Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ball.
Now, Luis Campusano.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. And that's how you split.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He brought it back. Oh, he throws it away.
Almost a two-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up, reaching up, and bringing it back. Heartbreaker for the batter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman snags it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they extend their lead. So here's the Padres DH, Tucupita Marcano. Fly ball to right. That is the inning. We go to the ninth. Now it's going to be James Outman. The line to kick the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Look, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And a foul ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
The cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Hayward, the batter down as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. And he's done it. A perfect game.
Just unbelievable. Almost nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Low key, I be so glad